Welcome to another edition of Mr. Walker's Podcast with your host, Mr. Walker. We are back. And I'm gonna cut right to the shit. This episode, women, I'm sorry in advance. This is going to ruffle feathers. It's time that we have a serious conversation. You know, and when you see me in the street, please, I don't want any problems. But I feel like it's time. It's time. And I don't mean any harm. I'm not trying to be disrespectful, but this will be the episode that we have real dialogue. It has to be. I'm sorry. Like I said, I'm apologizing in advance. But as you can see, I have a beer and a shot of whiskey because it's going to be one of those type of episodes. I am draped in bandit wear, gear, hat, t-shirt, jacket is polo, but yeah. And I have some amazing feet pieces, you know, that I put on today. And they are the Raekwon Timberland Dr. J limited edition field boots. You know? Yeah. It's limited edition. Probably won't see them around for a while. And when they did drop, here's a couple dollars. But I think they kind of like discontinue. If you find them on the internet, somebody probably charging an arm and a leg. But yes, these are the Raekwon field boots. You know what I mean? Yeah, we're going to leave those right here for the people to see. But yeah, I needed this beer in the shop because it's going to be one of those type of episodes. Yeah. So let me take a sip of the shot, because that's what I do. I don't normally shoot them back. The last time I did that, I ended up on my man C Hop's bathroom floor. God bless, and to his wife, beautiful woman. She accepted the fact that I felt like they drugged me. Yeah. We was playing a game. I was losing. It's a drinking game, and I was taking shots of stuff I don't drink. So I wound up on the bathroom floor with my face against the tiles. And everyone knows that those bathroom tiles against your skin is the best when you're blasted. Yeah. I had dinner with them that night. We all ate. But I guess my body didn't want it anymore, and I threw it up in the sink. It was a rough night. It was rough. But yeah, so let's get into the shit. Oh, wait, but first, let's unbox my Sarah Bella candle that was sent. I guess she got tired of me burning the one that I had here. Now, I have several different ones, but I enjoyed that one. But she sent me some new joints, or a new joint. So yeah, we're gonna unbox this thing here, and we're gonna get into some shit tonight. You know what I mean? I think it's time that we have the conversation, a real one. And like I said, don't get upset with me, please. I don't want any drama, child. I don't want any drama. Sheesh. That's my girl. Yes. Yeah. If y'all don't have Sarah Bella burning in your house, yeah, Havana Nights. You see it? Yeah, that's what we doing here. You know what I mean? We gonna put that right there. Yeah. Eucalyptus and mint. Yeah. This is it's different. And that jasmine. The crazy thing is, like, I know y'all see me just taking them out the box, right? And like, why is he not? But you could smell it. As soon as you open up the box, it's hitting. This shit is hitting. And as I'm taking the bubble wrap off of it, you can smell it. Yo, the girl, yeah, she got it. She got it. She got that work, man. And we have the tobacco with the, I guess these are like, I guess you could, let me see, hold on. They might have like a filter or something, like a wick in them. I don't know. It's the first time I received this. Oh, well, damn. Chat. I guess you could burn these, you know what I mean, in the joint. Yeah, they like cubes. Yeah, you see that? Yeah. That's my girl, man. I fuck with her heavy. You know? Yeah, I'm looking for more shit. But y'all check her out, Sarah Bella Essentials. As you can see, shit is hitting. Actually, you know what? I'm about to burn one now. Fuck it. You know what I mean? Let's do it. Keep the other joints up here so y'all can check them out. Yeah, let's burn the eucalyptus and mint. Yeah. Let's do that. This thing is different. Shall? Crazy, 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 crazy. Yeah, check us out. Check us out. We doing it, man. She fuck with us heavy. Mr. Walker's podcast. Heavy. Yeah. Nothing but love for Shorty. She send them, don't she? She send those things, don't she? Ciao. Yeah, so let's get into this shit. And like I said, I'm apologizing in advance. But first, let me pour myself another shot, because I'm going to need it. And you know, we got to take it off camera because I'm not getting a check. So, yeah. But, you know, I feel like this topic need to be discussed because I think people are in denial. Women. You know, mothers that's still in the dating world, right? Single mothers that's still dating. I'm starting to think that, I'm starting to feel like, you know, I'm hearing a lot of women give their expert opinions on men. And it comes from women that have multiple kids. And it could be by different men, or multiple kids from a particular guy. Right? And I'm hearing women give their expert opinions to other women about men. Yeah, you heard me right. It's the craziest shit in the world to me. Like, you got 4 babies, and all the relationships failed. You are not with not one of these kids' fathers. But here you are, sitting amongst women, giving your expert opinion on relationships. When you had 4 failed attempts. Yes, failed. If you are not with them, you cannot place the blame on all 4 of those men. You mean to tell me all 4 of those men were wrong about you? All 4 of them? Nah, that's hard. It's hard to believe. But some of these women will sit amongst other women and discuss relationships as if they are experts in them. No, honey, you are an expert in failed relationships, right? And not to say that you haven't learned anything from those, but you can't tell another woman how they should treat a man, how they should listen to a man, because it's obvious you didn't. You didn't. And now you are a woman that has multiple kids by multiple men and don't have anyone to call your own. And women, will you please admit that a lot of you are hard-headed? Hard-headed. For real. You know, I was having a discussion with my older brother today, and I was talking about, like, at a certain age, you become so honest, right, with yourself, where you can't lie to yourself anymore, right? And you begin to be comfortable with the choices that you made in life, or the things that you were surrounded around or by, right? And you learn to deal with them, right? At one point, especially us, me and my brothers, we seen a lot, we did a lot, we were around a lot since we came out the womb, right? And, you know, a lot of my younger cousins that never experienced that life, I try to give the game to. This shit is all, life, it just repeats itself, right? So, as an older cousin, I just try to give wisdom when they ask me certain questions to them. But I come off as the preachy cousin. You know, it's the funniest shit in the world, because a lot of my younger cousins have had money, women, cars, jewelry, all of that shit, right? And while they had these things, I told them how to maintain it. I was trying to tell them how to maintain it, but it would go in one ear and out the other. One cousin in particular, he's in the streets. And while he scored over $50,000 in a summer, I told him to go and bust this move, so when this money slows up, he would have money coming to him on a month-to-month basis. All he had to do is invest $3,000 in each one of these things. And he was due to receive $1,500 at least every month. That's the least that he would get every month. Buy 3 of those, you have your money back the first month. It's guaranteed. I've done it. Friends done it. It's a sure thing. It's a sure thing. For years this has been going on. Did not listen to me. Did not listen to me. My younger brother has a landscaping business. I told my cousin to invest in him. He needs a van and he needs more equipment. Invest in him. Throw him 10 to 15,000 and get it started, so he can get a van and better equipment, and he could hire a friend. Shit, you could take a fiend with you. Did not listen. The money ran out, and now they talking about the glory days. Yo, remember when I had... We've all done that. You know how many times I was up, stunting? Yeah, and fell on my face. Fell right on my face, talking shit. I'm up crazy. Yeah, chains, jewelry, all of that shit. All of it. The baddest bitch that didn't pay me no attention because I didn't have enough, right? Started paying attention to me then. But see, it was only one that I wanted. That wasn't my case. I'm sorry. I know that sounds kind of cocky, but thank God for my mama and father. I never had a problem with women. But this one in particular woman that I'm talking about did not pay attention to me because I didn't have enough. But boy, oh boy, when I was clocking, she was jocking. So, I just try to get the game to the younger cousins. They disregard what I was saying. I came off like the preachy cousin, and now they in the slumps. Hey, but back to what I was saying about women, if you had several failed attempts when it comes to relationships, you have no leverage. You like, what are we talking about? What could you talk to your girlfriends about when it comes to maintaining a relationship? Tell me, please. And the women that sit amongst this woman listening to that bullshit, you just as crazy as she is. It's obvious that a lot of women don't listen. Y'all don't listen. Especially when you got a man that's transparent. Like, for instance, me. Let's take me, for example. It was a time in my life that I wouldn't discuss my past, how I grew up. I was ashamed. I feared people judging me, laughing at me, whatever, because of the struggles that I had to go through, right? Before I moved where I am now, in the town that I grew up in, it was a struggle. Even moving to the town, it was a struggle. You know what I'm saying? So, like, I had to go stay with grandma for a minute. My grandmother raised me for some years. And then my mom's came back stronger than ever. Crib, job, cars. Yeah. But it was a time that my moms couldn't take care of me. And it's the truth. So my grandmother picked up the slack while my mom's got on her shit and came back and we was up. You know what I'm saying? Now, I'm able to speak about that because I'm in a comfortable space. Now I know everybody probably is not there, right? But at what age do you start to be real with yourself? You're gonna continue in life lying to yourself? That stumps your full potential. You want to be here, but you're here because you're lying to your fucking self about life, about your life, about the mistakes you made. And especially when you have a man that's transparent. Men are so easy to learn. Trust me, they are. All you got to do is listen, ladies. Just listen to him. Give him enough time to explain himself. Especially if he a mace talking motherfucker, a slow talking motherfucker. Just give him some time. When you sitting amongst him, you pick him apart. And use that not to hurt this man, but to help your relationship with him. I promise you, give that man enough time to tell his story and tell you who he is. And I promise you, dating a man is like an open book test. How the fuck could you fail? It's an open book test. All the answers in front of you. The test is here. The book is here. What are we doing here? What are we doing here? Did you hear what he said? What's his favorite color? What's the food he like to eat? What makes him upset? What makes him happy? Do you know these things? Or are you too busy running your fucking mouth when he's telling you? Like, for real, for real. Because eventually, that fucking sexual card, it runs out. Eventually, your sexual card runs out. Your ass that's fat is just a regular fat ass to him. He didn't have that thing sideways, in the air, on your stomach, a pillow cuffed under you. He didn't smash that thing every which way. Y'all got an OnlyFans. He taped you. He put the camera under so he could see his... listen, I know I'm going too far. But what I'm trying to say is, your ass, your fat ass is just a fat ass to him now. The sexual card runs out. How good you look runs out. Now it's like, now you need to tap into the other part of you that he didn't get a chance to see. But a lot of women don't have another part to them. They one-dimensional. That's why they present sex on a platter. Look how fat this ass is. You know what I'm saying? Look how good I look. Facts. Eventually, that shit runs out. And I need you to be able to tell me when we go to the restaurant, you can order my food because you know what I like. You know how I like my drink, and you know how I like my steak. And I told you that in the very beginning. But you chose to show me how fat your ass was, or talk over me, or tell me where you want to go on vacation. And you missed all the fucking information. And like I said, dating a man and learning him is like an open book test. It's that easy, ladies, but you gotta listen. And a lot of people are not good listeners nowadays, especially women. You sitting amongst your girlfriends talking about the breakup, right? And let's just say this. Let me put this out there right now. It's easier for a woman to break up with a man than it is a man to break up with a woman. It's a fact. Because men, we would allude to a breakup, right, so to speak, but then keep you at arm distance, stringing you along, just so we could continue to smash on you, to screw you. But might start fucking with somebody else or fucking somebody else. With the other person that we might be fucking, we gotta use a condom. With you, we don't have to. And yes, it's about the sex. Because men can have sex with no emotions attached to it. A lot of women have sex with emotions attached to it. It's like your heart is in your vagina. The only women I know that actually don't do that are hookers. Or women that were taught and raised to be whores. Yes, and I said it right. Her grandma was a whore, her mama was a whore, her auntie was a whore, she's a whore. She was raised to be a side chick, and that's what she's great at. If you put her in that fucking driver's seat, she was going to fail. She's going to fail. I'm telling you, listen, I'm only telling y'all the truth. I'm only telling you what men talk about amongst each other in barbershops and shit like that. I have grown man conversations with grown men, and I'm bringing it here to you, putting it on camera. It's a fact. This is what you need to hear. I mean, listen to your man. And listening doesn't mean actually listening to what he's saying. Just watch him, study him. And I promise you, you will pass that quiz with flying colors. Flying colors. Men are so easy to learn. They're very easy to learn. You know, nobody should know your man better than you. Not even his fucking friends. Not even his male friends. You should, you know what? It's like, you know what makes him mad. Why don't you know what makes him happy? And why can't you keep him that way? You could piss him off. You know how to do that. Not cook something. Not give him some ass. Not wash his clothes. Not do the womanly things that you normally do. Right? You know how to piss him off. But have you learned the things to make him happy? Let me hear. And let's see if you do it, even if he pisses you off. The show must go on. Because you might have a family, a litter. There's people watching. There's kids watching. I had to do that because y'all, I'm going there. I need a coaster. Listen, I told y'all in the beginning of the show that I was gonna get real. It was time for us to have a real conversation. I don't want to sugarcoat anything. And ladies, just look at me like an older brother, a cousin, a wise older cousin that keeps it 110 with you. And he's going to tell you when you're wrong. Dead wrong. Dead wrong. And I'm him. I'm your cousin. I'm just saying, listen. I've been doing this now for 73, 74 shows. I think it's 73 or 74, one of the two. I've been saying this shit, I've been speaking like this from the very beginning. Listen here. If you choose to listen, I promise you, you will be better at relationships when it comes to men. Especially those ex-bad boys. Cause I'm an ex-bad boy. Yeah, I want to say I'm an ex-bad boy. I was gonna say I'm still a bad boy, but I'm an ex-bad boy. But trust me, all men, the shit that I'm saying, it fits every different race, nationality, color. I'm telling you, it does. I don't give a damn. I work with white guys. I hear them say certain shit. It's what we're saying as well. Hispanic guys, Asian guys. You know what I'm saying? Like, Jewish guys. Like, yo, every nationality, every religion. I'm telling you, we all speak the same language. It's at times it sounds different. See, and that's the difference between me and them. I'm not gonna dress it up to make it sound cute for you. I'm gonna tell you the truth. I'm gonna tell you when your shit stinks. And that's just what it is. I was raised that way. You know what I'm saying? I was raised that way. It's hard reality. But it's shit that you need to hear. You need to hear it. And I'm on the job. I'm on the job. Straight up and down. You're listening to respond, but you're not listening to listen. Listen to that man. Wait till it's your turn. No interruptions. Value the things that he's saying, the stories that he's sharing with you. You know how long it took him to get in this space to tell you the shit that he's telling you? It's hard for men to open up and discuss something that was life-changing for him or that's real emotional. Especially a strong man like myself. I'm very much the man's man. I'm very much him. I'm telling you. And I ain't gonna say I am the baddest motherfucker walking this earth, but I'm one of them. Especially in my neighborhood. I'm telling you. And it's the God honest truth. My resume reads great. And here I am sitting in front of this camera telling y'all some real shit. You know how hard it is for a man to discuss the things that brings tears to his eyes? But he's telling you because he wants you to know so you could pass this test. It's a fact. And women, you gotta be receptive. Like, you have to take it in, break it down, and use it. Take mental notes. You have to. That's the only way that your relationship is gonna get to the next level with this guy. Trust me, I'm no motherfucking relationship coach. I'm just a real motherfucker that speaks facts. Facts from a different perspective. You understand? I'm not sugarcoating anything to spare your feelings. If you fucked up, you fucked up. And I'm going to tell you, you fucked up. Facts. Just look at me like the wise cousin that was in them streets heavy, that turned his life around, that don't have a jail record, that don't have kids at all, right? Live alone, go to work, get all the hours, save the money, and stop fucking around in crowds of suckers. I'm him. But it ain't about me, it's about you. Listen up, ladies. Listen to that man. Work. For everything to get better, you have to work. Nothing comes easy. Nothing, not even fucking relationships. Yeah, facts. You look at this podcast, this episode versus the first one, it's a difference. Even the shit that I'm talking, from the lights, from the background, the mic, everything different. Because I work and I ain't give up. So the shit is getting better and better. And that's what you got to do in a relationship with a man. I'm telling you, ladies, we are easy. We are easy kill. But when you get all the information that you need on us, you don't use it for evil. You use it for good, to get us, both of us, to the next level. And that can mean a family, marriage, living together, and a beautiful life together. The best relationship that you could possibly have with anyone is your man. And men, the same thing. The best relationship that you could have is with your lady. That's the best relationship. So, we're going to end the show like that. And with that being said, this is Mr. Walker's podcast. That's Sarabella Essentials. Check her out. Her shit hitting. This that Raekwon field boot chucker. That thing pretty, you know. This is a polo bubble. 40 Bandits hat, t-shirt. And we signing off with "We Rollin' Bitches."